Peacocks, the dazzling birds famous for their iridescent tail feathers and graceful displays, are among the most captivating creatures in the animal kingdom, officially known as Indian peafowl. These birds belong to the pheasant family and are native to the forests of South Asia. The term peacock is technically used to describe the male, while the female is called a peahen, and collectively they are known as peafowl. However, for simplicity, many people use peacock to refer to both sexes. Fascinatingly, these birds are not only admired for their beauty but are also packed with surprising characteristics that set them apart in the avian world. One of the most captivating features of the peacock is of course its striking plumage. The male's tail feathers, known as the train, consist of more than 200 elongated feathers with eye-catching iridescent eyes in shades of blue, green and gold. This luxurious feather train can measure up to 6 feet in length, making the male nearly twice its usual size when fully displayed. Interestingly, these vibrant hues are not due to pigmentation but rather structural coloration. Each feather has microscopic structures that reflect light at various wavelengths, creating a brilliant effect. When a male fans out his tail in a courtship display, he vibrates these feathers in a manner that captures light in a shimmering spectacle. This display not only attracts the attention of potential mates but also establishes a hierarchy among males, where the size and condition of the tail feathers signal the health and genetic fitness of the bird. However, the peacock's beauty comes with some significant costs. Carrying such a grand train of feathers is not easy. The extra weight and size make the male more vulnerable to predators and less agile in flight. Peacocks are not particularly strong flyers to begin with, and with such an elaborate tail, they are mostly limited to short bursts of flight to escape danger or roost in trees. Surprisingly, despite these limitations, peacocks have managed to survive and thrive, suggesting that their elaborate displays play an important enough role in reproduction to offset these disadvantages. The purpose of the male's dramatic feather display is deeply rooted in the peafowl's mating rituals, which are as fascinating as their appearance. During the breeding season, male peacocks congregate in certain areas to display for the females, known as leks. Each male claims a small territory and engages in an elaborate courtship display, including spreading his train, strutting and emitting a series of loud calls to attract a female. These calls are surprisingly loud and can be heard from quite a distance, a helpful feature for peafowl that live in dense forests. The hooting and screaming sounds, often startling to human listeners, play a crucial role in drawing females closer. When a female approaches, the male increases his display efforts, adding a gentle shaking of the feathers that creates a rustling sound meant to further intrigue the peahen. The female peafowl or peahen is much more modestly adorned than her male counterpart. While still beautiful, her feathers are mostly brown with subtle shades of green and blue, providing excellent camouflage. While she is nesting, this duller coloring is essential for survival, as it helps the peahen blend into her surroundings and protect her eggs and chicks from predators. In fact, once a peahen selects a mate, she takes on the role of protecting and raising the young, while the male continues to display his feathers and seek other mates. Peacocks and peahens have an interesting system of selective breeding, driven largely by the female's preference for certain traits. The female peahens are highly selective, often choosing males with the most symmetrical and vibrant eye spots on their feathers. Studies suggest that females are attracted not only to the color and size of the display but also to its symmetry, which may be an indicator of genetic fitness.